I wanted to start by quoting the end of the song, and I thought seriously about singing it, but I really think that's a bad idea, so I will just repeat the words for you, and you saw it, and hopefully this will help you remember what you heard. 15, there's still time for you, time to buy and time to choose. Hey, 15, there's never a wish better than this, when you only got 100 years to live. For most of us in this room, 15 seems like a long time ago, longer for some than for others. And yet when we hear this song by Five for Fighting on our iPods, or see it on a MasterCard commercial, or watch it being so beautifully danced by our university dancers, it doesn't seem quite so long ago. But except for those of you who were spider-born and spider-bred and just knew that you were coming to the University of Richmond, very few of us could have guessed that we would be in this very place at this very time back when we were 15. And whether it's been 6 or 7 or 28 or 39 years since then, each moment that we have experienced, the good, the bad, and the ugly, those we remember with joy, the ones we keep wishing we'd forget, each of those moments has brought us here and made us to be the people that we understand ourselves to be. I've only been with you for 2 years now, but even so, we have shared some remarkable moments together. Construction completed for the Gottwald building and the Forum. Construction begun on the Heilman Dining Center and the Weinstein Center for Recreation and Wellness. And enough construction imagined that when you come back for your 5th reunion, you will join all the alums before you who look around and say, I can't believe my university keeps getting better. We've experienced the flooding of Gaston, the multiple terrors of Katrina and a tsunami, and the remarkable response of this community to people in need along the Gulf Coast and in Southern Asia. Before I got here, you all had a hurricane when Isabel came to town, and an earthquake, and some tornadoes. You were here when snipers terrorized this area, and some of you were in cities that were attacked by terrorists overseas. And don't forget the fire in Commons. These are just some of the moments we've shared as a community, but you have also had your own personal moments. The game that you played almost perfectly. The paper that you handed in with pride, and hopefully there's more than one paper that you handed in with pride. The friends that you met and still hang out with. The times you fell in and out and in love. You have been good friends, worthy opponents, lovers, roommates, mentors, researchers, and people who are committed to community service. You have had celebratory moments as well when our football team had a winning season, when you made a remarkable discovery in the lab, when you got an award for being the best in your class, when you found a religious tradition or community within which you could grow spiritually. And I know quite a number of you are celebrating that you have found and made a commitment to the person you expect to spend the rest of your life with. And we and you have also had way too many moments of grief, losing friends, faculty, family members, and classmates who have died, moved away, or simply just lost touch. Your family members and friends have had their moments too. helping you move in on your first day, trying to support you when you knew you just couldn't make it, and they knew that you could. Allowing you to disappoint yourself and them, and not abandoning you. Watching you pull away and become more independent, and missing you and being proud of you at the same time. And then sometimes your family and friends have just wondered where the you went that they thought they knew so well, even as you have been trying to explain to them how you are you now and how happy you are. Through it all, you have survived with laughter and with tears, made mistakes, kept on going, and prepared yourself for this moment when it is time to say goodbye and move on and make your mark in the next place that you go. Members of the class of 2006, we have no idea how many years you have to live, whether it's 100 or 105 or 47 or 64, but we do know this. You have the opportunity and the intelligence to make change, to change whatever isn't right and come up with solutions that others have been worrying over. You have the character and the guts to enter into situations that are intimidating and make them accessible to others. You have the courage and the experience inside and outside the classroom to lead your colleagues, cohorts, and companies to be better leaders themselves. You have the inspiration and the determination to embark upon adventures that you find not just a little bit frightening, and you will return with stories of triumph to tell. You have the commitment and the heart to relentlessly work to bring an end to sexism, racism, classism, ageism, and all the other kinds of prejudices that just keep us separate from each other. You will make this world a place where all of our differences, gifts, and specificities will be welcomed and honored by all. You have the responsibility and the education to face head-on the problems of poverty, violence, hunger, hatred, and injustice, and model for others what it means to engage in the problems of the world by looking for solutions rather than avoiding them. And through it all, those of us who remain behind, well, we hope that you know in the depths of your heart that you will continue to grow. You will never stop driving your best friends crazy, and that's part of why they love you. You will succeed when you are yourself. You will love and be loved with passion and joy. You will take risks and be a change agent. You will create households of safety and compassion. You will make a difference wherever you go, just as you have made a difference here in this place we hope you have called home. You have made us, and will continue to make us, very, very proud. And the life that you lead from this moment, as the life that you have led up to this moment, we know you will never, ever be alone. You will always be accompanied by the people that you love and the people who love you. And you will always be accompanied by the one who created you, brought you this far, and who promises to continue to be with you the rest of the way. 20 years from now, This may or may not be a moment that you remember, but it is one that the university has been privileged to share with you. We will never forget you, and we hope that you will come back and visit us often. And there's never a wish better than this, no matter how many years you have to live.